Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on my walk today. Corner of Queen Street and Parliament in Toronto. I'm heading west into the sun. Here's that corner with a pretty cool car. Let's go. I got my camera with me and might do some street photos. And how's the lighting? A little bit of a backlight. All right. Let's see what's going on here. I do walks in the city and sometimes biking, looking at old shops, just looking for interesting buildings and areas to photograph. Kind of like this place. I like the combination of cars, groups of cars and rental trucks. Let's keep going, see where we can get. I did a biking video yesterday going through Toronto's Lakeshore. It's pretty good, pretty busy place for the time of year. We were under lockdown orders, but it was pretty busy, pretty busy. It was an enjoyable bike ride, but I'll probably find quieter places next time. Look back on this little section. Look at the fire people over here. On my left, wow, that's a pretty nice looking building. And it's lit really well too. There you go. Quick shot. Quick photograph. I want to see if I can get to Yonge Street and then come back on Richmond, make a double film of this area. Super black. See how fast we can make it to Yonge Street. Oh, it's pretty quiet. Some of the streets I walk on are super noisy and makes the video super noisy. Oh my God. I don't know how to get rid of the street noise. I guess you can't, can you? Little paint store. Everybody's renovating their houses, probably. Super glass place. Oh, look at this. I like these garages. They are definitely very old school. There's another one over there too, with all these new condos growing behind it. Like I said, once the cars get more electrical and self-driving, you're not going to need any garages for fixing them when they break, and you're going to have less and less accidents because hopefully automatic driving cars are not going to hit each other. I don't know, or maybe they hit each other more. It's a gorgeous day. It's not humid, but it's warm. It's pretty warm. I have a concept that I find very interesting. Every time you have, say, sidewalk, and you're walking and somebody's walking towards you, just like what happened right now. And then the chance of you, when you're passing the person coming from the opposite direction, you will always get the third person crossing you at the same time. Okay? Do you feel what I'm saying? So you have you walking, the person walking on the opposite side, and you get the third person crossing into your, making it a little bit tighter for crossing. I don't know if I can explain this properly, but I noticed that happening over again. Now I don't know if that's happening because I'm looking for it, or it's just happening because this is how things are. Well, I'm going to point out, every time this happens on film, I'm going to point it out. This stretch of buildings are very old school. Queen Street. Let's get a shot of this cab in the shot. All right. We got a meow. Somebody meowed us from the cab. I like these. All right, let's keep going. It's a jailhouse for cars. This probably was a garage or something, but who knows? Best hamburgers in town. Wow, this is the best hamburgers in town. It's always easy to put the sign saying you're the best hamburgers in town because nobody can argue that. How can they? Wow, that's a pretty cool building. With a bus. If we can get that with a bus, that'd be good. Possibly motorcycle in the shot. That guy's shirt says, no jacket, no tie, no attitude. I don't know if I got that on picture or not, but that's okay. Do a little look back. So where are we? This was Sherbourne and Queens. So we got a few more stops. I think Visteck used to be around here at some point. I don't know. A good, great camera store, Canadian camera store. Which we walked by it in the past videos. I said it wasn't very warm, but it's getting hot. I'm wearing long sleeves just to protect myself from the sun. It was cloudy when I started, a little bit cloudy when I was walking. But Mouse Park on my right, it's all fenced in. People are camping. You know, look at these birds. Oh, come on. Don't jump out of the way. Well, okay, why don't you jump now? Oh, too late. Completely missed the birds. Can't believe it. Antique market. Camera's in a little bit of an exposure compensation. Let me see. Camera is a little bit overexposing. I've been underexposing my photographs a little bit to make sure I don't lose the highlights, but I'm kind of getting tired of that look. I want to go for a super contrasted look. When you expose for the highlights are dark, like skies or cloudy skies. So when you process the images, you can brighten the dark part of the photo, and then the skies would remain with details. So you see a lot of clouds and details and that sort of thing. It's a good style of images, I guess, you know, but I'm getting tired of it. So I'm trying to maybe do some more highlighted. So anything white will be just blown super white. Woven Persian rugs. Persian rug sale. We deliver. Let's keep on. This guy's got his tent right on the side of the road. Oh, I wonder why he didn't go in the tent. It's an armory here. Oh. I don't know what the deal with this place is. It's been here for years and years. Look at those guns. Do you think those work? It's kind of really interesting. The guy's got a camp right in front of the armory. At least he's got a lot of weapons. Maybe there is weapons, maybe not, probably not. Canada relies on the US Army to keep everything safe up here. All right, what are we? What street is this? Jarvis? That's an interesting street, this one. Richmond. We got a Jarvis. Oh, okay. Look at that place. Look at that empty parking lot. Just a random shot. And let's check out these places. This apartment building is kind of nice. When I first came to Canada, Jarvis had a reputation for being the red light district of Toronto, and it was like really famous for that. I don't know if it's still. I mean, it's no longer is, but I don't know when that stopped being. I think Visteck was around here. I'm just guessing, not 100% sure. Oh, I think it was here. Maybe just used to park in that driveway at some point. Yeah, it was here. Yeah, it was here. 99 or something, 100, maybe. I guess this building is going to be, oh wow, I haven't been here in years and years. That's, I remember I used to come to this area quite a bit. Oh yeah, there's a notice, there's a blue notice. These blue notices are, you know what it means. Oh wow. Oh, that used to be a parking lot. Yeah, definitely used to park here quite a bit. Let's just reminisce a little bit with me. Wow, this used to be a major parking lot. We used to park here, and this used to be a bunch of camera stores here. I'm amazed that they're just building this. Wow, let's walk up a bit here. Wow, that's crazy. So they're just building this area. Great. Let's see if I can make a photograph of this. Those are nice too. Those windows to the top, that's a nice building. Those buildings all across there are really nice. I hope they don't yank them out. I'll do a photograph here. That's cool. Yeah, I might not include some of these photos. I just took a bunch of random shots we're in a tunnel. That's what the roof is like with these light bulbs. Oh, downtown camera. They're still here. So this would be church, like, yeah, cool. Queen and Church. Used to be the camera center of Toronto. Visteck, downtown camera. Henry's was one of the shops here. Maybe that was Henry's. Who knows? And a lot of pawn shops. Wow, look at that. I don't know what that guy's doing. He's probably doing exercises. Yeah, there used to be kind of camera stores here and pawn shops. You could buy lenses and that sort of stuff. Now it's a hair salon. You could buy lenses cheaper and guitars and there were some up here too. Let's see if they're still here. Still here. It's not bad. Let's walk up here a bit. Check out some of these stores. Because Yonge Street's within about, I'd say, a couple of 100 meters that way. Wow, this is a cool shop. It used to be one of those, like I said, pawn shops selling, like this guy, selling guitars and cameras, and you know, people bought their cameras at Visteck, and then they came in and returned it here, I guess. If they couldn't use it, they would just give back. So you could buy pretty decent stuff there. These are all old stuff. I don't know if they're closed or... Relocating January. So these guys moved. Look how nice the inside of that place is. It's all wooden shelves and serious stuff. Well, this area was kind of interesting. Look at this guy. This guy's got a huge sign. This guy's still open. I gotta come when they're open and check inside that. That would be an interesting. Nothing in the police. This guy was a nail salon. Offices. Does he have anything? He's got some stuff. See, he's got some cameras. Toothbrush. That guy's crossing the street. I like this area. I need to take a photo of that sign. Let's see if I can get a sign. Why is this camera so bright? Oh my God. It was nice with that person in the shot. We got the policewoman. 5-star exchange. Oh, I'm glad these guys are still here. But nothing's in their stores. I wonder for safety. You think they cleared everything out for safety, or they're going to be opening again? I don't know. I don't remember if I bought anything here, but notice everybody's got a ticket. All right, cool. Whoa, look at that church. Oh, the church's pretty cool. Backlit. All right. That was a surprise for me to find that area. I totally forgot about that. When I start my walks, I kind of randomly go, and whatever it takes me, and I don't remember the areas, so it's kind of nice to find something exciting, you know. I like that. So one of these churches I did a photo shoot in. I don't know which one though. Might be that one. Let me see if I can find it. If I find a church, and if I can find the photo from the photo shoot, I'll post it. It was very interesting. I don't want to talk about it if I don't find a church. So I'm heading back to, what's his name? Queen Street. And try to go to Yonge Street from there. I think independent shops like this, colorful mismatch of shops, give a street character. You know, make it interesting for photography. As a designer, if you're designing, you don't want everything to look different. Look at that, like every single one is a different color. And as a designer, you want everything to be like glass with the same logo, with the same font, so it's very clean. That's what you want as a designer. But as a photographer, you don't want the opposite. You want something with character and, you know, different colors. And that's a cool one. The sun behind the church. That used to be a big building. I don't know what it was. Jewelry store? Yeah, probably. A little film of this area. It's interesting. Yellow building too. When you walk on one side of the street, you don't get the whole feel for the shops and the architecture of the buildings. You only see the displays, you know. And when you walk across the street, then you get the whole feel like this. There's more camera stores down there. Henry's down there. Oh. And we have a Harley Davidson buzzing around. All right, let's go back to continue our walk to Yonge Street. Yeah, here we go. No, I don't think it was this church when I photographed. I gotta find it where it was. Oh, pharmacy. That used to be a camera store too, didn't it? There used to be a camera store right there. Now it's a pharmacy. Way too many look backs on this street. Good, it's worth it. It's worth it. Smoking. I like these downtown churches. I like churches that are big and brick and cement and stone and big, and you know, they're gonna take the whole block. Some of the smaller churches they're not as fun to look at or go in. I like the few churches in New York I used to go in. It was very, I don't know, I don't forget the name, but they were on Fifth Avenue. And let's go fast before this guy decides to take us out. We have a, what is that, a Corvette? Yeah, those Corvettes are supposed to be very good. I've parked here many times to go to Visteck Camera stores. Yeah, they look, I've heard they're very economical for a sports car, for a supercar. It's a great idea, you know. Wow, look at that sound. Oof. I hope you got that sound. Who knows? Beautiful. What a beautiful day. A lady coming across the street is really nice with her white hair and her sunlit. Looks really good. And she was in a right spot for photography. She was right in a perfect lighting reflected by that glass thing. I was talking about it so much I forgot to cross the street. Let's see if we can get a look at that lighting. It's gorgeous. Nothing to photograph in this corner. Just have to burn time. Wow. Burning film at a stop sign. Burning film. 1, 2. Just hit that forward button and you just skip all the waiting at the stop signs. So just have fun with it. Yeah, no. Or I'll speed forward, speed ramp the footage so it just time lapses to the next the form of life we're having. This Queens subway. This guy's got a lot of takeout. That looks fun. Are we at Yonge Street yet? Yeah, we're approaching Yonge Street. Wow. And just like that, we're at Yonge Street. In the Bay building. I don't think they call it Bay anymore. But to me, it always be Bay, always be the Sky Dome. Us old timers, you know, we are old timers. All right, we're going to end the walk here on Yonge Street. There's trouble mess here, construction. And I'll head down for another walk, but thanks for joining me for this one. If you like my content, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.